Hey, what's up? I'm Troy, and this is the Comics Code Atrocity, and I know why you're here. Deadpool and Wolverine will be coming out in a month, which means I only have a month to make sure that you get every possible leak, rumor, spoiler, or Easter egg in the trailer, so you know every possible thing that may be in the movie, regardless of context or situation that the filmmakers may have wanted you to experience it. We don't have a lot of time, let's go. First off, the best clicks come from people who want to know every cast member or character that appears in the movie. First off, we know for a fact that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield will be reprising their roles as their individual Spider-Men. Secondly, Jamie Alexander has been confirmed to return to play her character, Sif. We don't know why, but Matt Damon has touched down in the filming location, so he probably will be reprising the role that he played in the previous movie. On top of that, there's a couple other things that we have found out. First off, the Ultron bots in some context will appear in the movie. Additionally, MODOK, the character that doesn't make sense and you wouldn't have seen coming, would have been a really big surprise. We know for a fact he will be in the movie, so you don't have to be surprised anymore. You can look forward to it and know it's coming. On top of that, we know for a fact from a Lego set that I'm going to use as a spoiler, has confirmed that Ironheart very likely will be in the movie. On top of that, I know in the trailers it's been a mystery as to who the villain is. Don't worry, mystery solved. High Evolutionary will be the main antagonist of the film. But we will also get the Red Hulk in some way, shape, or form. So if the film does try to drag out whether or not the Red Hulk will appear or how that happens, no worries, we know for a fact that's going to happen. But the Hulk is not going to be in the film. But we know in future films, the Hulk probably will fight Red Hulk at some point. It has been confirmed. We have multiple Supermen appearing in the Speed Force. It won't be Henry Cavill. We don't know exactly how it'll be, but we do know multiple Supermen will appear in the Speed Force. And finally, the entire plot has been leaked on 4chan, so we all need to go and read the entire leaked plot before we see it in the theaters. So if you're still watching this, then I think by now you figured out that this is a joke. I'm making a spoof on those types of videos that feel like they have to give you every possible leak and rumor before the movie comes out. I don't like that stuff. See, Deadpool and Wolverine is coming out in a month, and avoiding spoilers has turned into a full-time job. For the first time in a long time, I'm genuinely excited about a movie. Not just a comic book movie, MCU movie, whatever. I'm actually genuinely excited to go see a movie in theaters and be surprised by whatever ends up happening. I think that too often people get bogged down by needing to not only find out every possible thing that's going to happen in a movie, but also tell other people what's going to happen in the movie. I don't know, I don't get it, but it ruins the movie. I mean, Avengers Endgame had an entire campaign around #Don'tSpoilEndgame because the internet's gotten almost out of control, needing to find out every possible thing that happened in a movie and then regurgitate that all over the internet. And the way the internet is now, there's no real form of consent. You're just getting information blasted into you through your phone, and I'm not going to sit here and preach about social media or anything. No, it's just by the time you realize what you're looking at, it's already too late and information's already been spoiled. Every single thing that I mentioned at the beginning of this video is something that was spoiled for a movie. And at best, then that moment's ruined and you never get the way other people get to see the movie the first time. I never got to see Spider-Man No Way Home the first time because every single element of that movie was already spoiled for me. Or the leaked information's wrong. For a number of reasons, maybe it was right and it was removed, or it was just bad information. But then the audience member is sitting there the whole time wondering, well, when's that one thing gonna happen? And it ruins their experience. Now, yes, I talk about comic books. And yes, I speculate what could happen in a movie or a TV show, or talk about what I liked or didn't like about the movie or the TV show based on those comic books. But that's the difference. See, knowing the source material is not the same as finding out that this person is going to be cast as this character in this movie and come through in this element. It just isn't the right way we should be conveying information to each other. It's not real information. The filmmakers work really hard to create a very specific experience for people. And this stuff, it taints it. It taints it. There's no benefit, it just taints it. And I'm not talking about, going on a specific Reddit forum and clicking on a spoiler tag. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm saying it's the ridiculousness of articles and clickbaits that push that kind of stuff. I genuinely am sorry if you clicked on this looking for that type of information, but I'd rather make funny stuff like this. But if you are interested and you want to read some comic books, I highly recommend you read Deadpool Heals the Marvel Universe, Deadpool Heals the Marvel Universe again, Deadpool Illustrated, Deadpool X Deadpool, maybe Old Man Logan, and Grant Morrison's X-Men run. So, maybe give those a read before you watch the movie.